True Show on YC on the Youth Center Radio Network. The summer basketball rosters are set. We will break them down with our basketball analyst and player of Kevin Miller's Heat, Nick Kraus. There are still players on the Heat that we don't have some info on, but we could figure out how they could do. Also, Derek Jeter, 2 hits away from 3,000, and also the Sabres getting Billy Leno, and with their other guys, how will the Sabres be able to improve? And breaking news out of Columbus, Ohio. It's the Joe Kraus Show on YCN, brought to you by Spring. Welcome back to the Joe Kraus Show on YCN, the Youth Center Radio Network, brought to you by Spring. Don't be broke, have us come. So Louis decided to ditch me today, but we got our own basketball analyst, Nick Kraus, rocking out the hat. So I'm surprised it hasn't fallen off yet. But we're gonna get to summer basketball in just a little bit, just to keep you guys anxious. But we got some other news first. Let's start with the Sabres, because that's pretty important. The Sabres signed Flyers winger Billy Leno to a 6-year, $27 million contract, and then they also got, and we said this last week, they also got Canucks defenseman Christian Ehrhoff from the Islanders, 10-year, $40 million deal. Nick, you know how the contracts break down. Let's go through the Ehrhoff deal. How much money will he be getting every year?
I do not know off the top of my head. I think 8 years the first, $8 million the first year, and then $3 million the second, and then just filling in the rest.
Okay. So I think that Ehrhoff and Robin Regeer, who they got from Calgary, and Alex Kodalik, who's coming back to Buffalo, very good player in my opinion. Not as good as Vanek, but he can probably help out. And so I think that Ehrhoff, well, there goes my picture. Ehrhoff, I think that him and Regeer, now Miller thinks that he has some defense now in front of him. And Myers, he only has 1 year left. Leopold is 2, so they still have Leopold. But they still have lots of work to do to sign some players.
Yep.
They re-signed Cody McCormick, re-signed Gerby to a 3-year deal, and it has 1 year left. They're probably going to give him an extension after an amazing season he had. What about Billy Leno's contract? 6-year, $27 million. How much money will he get from that each year?
Again, I don't know, but I think that was a good buy by the Sabres, because he scored the game-winning goal in overtime in game 6 against the Sabres on Easter Sunday, which at my aunt's and uncle's house, that was not a good way to
not a good way. It's like after the game, my aunt's like, oh, you want to stay for coffee? And everyone's like, oh no, let's just go home. It was just like the Super Bowl when everyone came over to my house. Now this was before I was even thought of, but when everyone's over at my house, you know, everyone just didn't even want to do anything after the Super Bowl. And then now Rob Niedermeyer is heading to Sweden. He's gonna play over in Sweden, and in most of the regular season, he wasn't what the Sabres wanted, but near the end, in the playoffs, he was what the Sabres wanted. He was probably their best forward throughout the playoffs. Tim Connolly is out of Buffalo, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted him next year, and I wasn't really sure if the Sabres really didn't want him, but he was the longest Sabre on that team. 10 years with Buffalo, played parts of the game. He's going to Toronto, 2-year, $9.5 million. Do you know anything about the money situation? No. And Rangers, they signed center Brad Richards from the Stars, the biggest guy in the NHL free agency, 9 years, $60 million deal. Now, about a month ago, our other hockey analyst, Stan Walters, said the Sabres were going after Everly Malkin, Pagula, and Dan Black, who was part of the Penguins organization, talked with Malkin because Black won a cup with Malkin. Is there still a chance that the Sabres are going to go after Malkin next?
There's a chance, but probably not, because they didn't have enough room to give him any money.
Alright, we are going to take a quick time out. We got the in the NL Home Run Derby teams, Joey Chestnut eating 62 hot dogs is competitive eating a sport. We will debate that. And Kobayashi, apparently he broke the record, but not in a major league eating event. We'll have more of that. Also, we got summer basketball and breaking news out of Columbus. That and more. Welcome back to Drew Chair Show on YCRN, the Youthside Radio Network, the hottest show on YouTube. Live from Mopo's, Courtney said last week, our first inductee into YCRN's NT Youthside Hall of Fame. So yeah, the Mopo, as he calls it. Now we're going to talk about the All-Star game that's coming up next week, about 3 days, Monday, the AL, the Home Run Derby, State Farm Home Run Derby. Let's go through the teams, Nick. For the AL, Big Papi has chosen Adrian Gonzalez. He calls him Gonzo. I don't know why. Big Papi must be addicted to the Muppets. Jose Bautista for the Blue Jays. Robinson Cano of the Yankees after Mark Teixeira declined the invitation. Nick, do you think that it was the right move for Teixeira to decline that invitation?
Yes, because when you enter the home run derby, there's a chance that you're swinging so much for the fences that you lose your swing. So that was a good decision on his part.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's good, and I think that the AL has an advantage in this. The NL Prince Fielder out of Brewers, he selects Ricky Weeks, his second baseman, and Matt Kemp from the Dodgers, and Matt Holliday out of St. Louis. So I think that the AL has an advantage only because of the power that they have. There's no way that Matt Kemp is going to win over Jose Bautista, and Matt Holliday is going to win over Adrian Gonzalez. There is just no way. Here are the All-Star team notables: Jeter, for the AL, Jeter, A-Rod, Cano, Big Papi, Gonzo, Granderson, Alex Avila, he's getting started. Russell Martin, the backup catcher. Jose Bautista is in, the most voted. Josh Hamilton, Asdrubal, and Miguel Cabrera from the Indians and Tigers, respectively. Josh Beckett and Mariano Rivera was in, but he decided to opt out. The omissions from the AL, CC, very surprising. 12-4. It's just ridiculous.
He's also pitching Sunday, which means that he could have 13 wins before the All-Star.
And there is a rule that if you pitch the day before the All-Star game, you can't pitch. But Ichiro, yes, Japan did not vote for him. That's what we heard.
Because of the earthquake.
Yeah, they weren't able. They're still recovering, surprisingly. Thoughts, prayers down. And Mark Teixeira. This is probably one of the most unbelievable snubs of the All-Star game. This guy has 25 home runs. He just must be shocked. NL Pujols being omissioned out, probably because of his injury. That's what we heard. Brian McCann, Ron Braun, Lance Berkman, who was with the Yankees last fall and was sort of a bust, and now he's hitting almost 30 homers. Jose Reyes, who was on the DL, we're not sure if he's going to be back. Is he going to be back?
No.
No, he's not going to be back, so you can scratch him off your list, Met fans. Cliff Lee, Cole Hamels, Doc Holliday from the Phillies, Tim Lincecum, and 2 other San Francisco Giants starters. I don't know off the top of my head. I think Vogelsong, and I'm not sure, but a lot of snubs. I think it's going to be AL, just because of the power coming out of Boston and New York.
And plus the AL, it was their first loss in like 11 years last year. So the AL still has the better players. And another person that nobody voted for in the NL was McCutchen of the Pirates. And he is one of the best.
One of the best. One of the best. He's like Brett Gardner with those stolen bases. You know what MLB should do during the All-Star weekend? Because you have Jose Reyes and Brett Gardner, the Brett Gardners to Jose Reyes. They should do like a race, like being time of how fast they can go around the bases. That would be something to see. Joey Chestnut, he ate 62 hot dogs to win the 5th straight title at the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. Other Pete's, Roger Ferrer from 03 to 07. Lance Armstrong from 99 to 05. The UCLA men's basketball from 67 to 73. Montreal Canadiens from 56 to 60. Jimmy Johnson from 06 to 10. Now, Kobayashi, who has been banned from Major League Eating, that's what they call it. I don't know. There's probably more stuff that we can do instead of watching competitive eating. I mean, it's just ridiculous how many hot dogs. It's like, on Sports Science, Joey Chestnut has about 4 times the amount. Look at your stomach. Look down at your stomach, Alex. 4 times the amount in his stomach he's able to pull. He's able to train his stomach. It's unbelievable.
And he bites down with 280 pounds of force.
I know. That's just unbelievable. So Kobayashi, who was banned from Major League Eating, he ate 69 hot dogs. He beat Chestnut's record from 09. He ate 69 hot dogs at a New York bar. That's what apparently we heard. And you know, I mean, he's banned, and Chestnut said he would like to face him again. But I mean, there aren't really a lot of dynasties. I mean, I've checked through the textbooks. There really aren't a lot of dynasties in competitive eating, but it's just unbelievable. All right, the wait is over. When we come back, we will bring out the summer basketball rosters. We have also a Dallas Cowboy wide receiver is suing a former Miss Texas USA winner for an engagement. Details coming up right after this. Sugar Shake Show. Let's do it. Breaking news out of Columbus, Ohio. Ohio State, the football team, they will vacate its 2010 victory for self-imposed punishment for major NCAA violations. Ohio State went 12-1 last year. We will have updates throughout the week and possibly the month, so stay tuned for next week as we will try to get more details. With Nick Kraus, I'm Joe Kraus, Sugar Shake Show, West City Rent, brought to you by Coke. Don't get broke, have us from Coke. So Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Roy Williams. Now this is probably we could call this the stupidest thing of the week. If we had a segment, this would probably be the stupidest thing of the week. So he sends an engagement ring through the mail to a former Miss Texas USA winner, Brooke Daniels, for a marriage proposal, and also gave a baseball for her brother. She doesn't want to marry him, and now he wants the ring back. Nick, we're not even close to getting married yet, but how stupid is this? How
very
ridiculous.
Stupid. I mean, very, very stupid.
Alex, what's your take on it? What's your take?
Stupid.
Downright ridiculous.
According to Dallas law, though, he should be able to get the ring back because the asker, if the person says no, gets the ring back. If he asks and she says yes, but then he calls off the marriage, she gets to keep the ring.
I don't get why he didn't use Facebook or Twitter or even email or one of those Cisco via live things.
Are you right? Ferrari, you're smarter than a 5th grader?
Downright ridiculous. I'm surprised that wasn't Ryan Zimmerman. Okay, so let's go through the summer basketball rosters. Alright, so the wait is over. Let's start with the Chicago Bulls, who will be facing
the Bulls.
The Heat. They will be facing the Heat. You probably have a little LeBron in you, right? And Eli probably has a little Dwayne Wade. We still have to find that out.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We still don't know. I don't know where Eli went. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's start with the Bulls. Coached by Yanni Malmus. He coached Villanova in the winter. Now, I gotta say to Yanni, I don't even know why he's getting another chance. You know what, can we cut for a minute? Buddy, do you just go for 5 minutes? Just stay right there. Stay right there. Okay. Now I don't even know why Yanni is getting another chance at coaching. Because he did not do a good job. He did not.
Best impression of Wilson.
Okay. So I don't even know why Yanni's getting another chance. Come on! Brandon Ryan, James Calvary, Josh Manganiello. Now, Josh Manganiello, one of the sleepers of the league. Brandon Casserlane, Drew Kronstadt, Syracuse, your teammate Nick, Steve Herr, Drew Spencer, and Nate Wilkinson. So that's actually a pretty good roster. From Manganiello, Krantz, and Wilkinson, unbelievable. The Magic, coached by Steve Oswald, also known as Ozzy, Tyler Pagos, Mason Kelly, the Book brothers, Trevor and Donovan, Dylan Patterson, Dylan Cooper, Connor
look in the background.
Ethan Zapp, Donovan Book, one of the best players. He had like 26 rebounds a game. Okay. Shit, I don't know. Celtics, coached by Corey Meese. Michael Connor, he's going to be able to play a full season. Wow, now I know how the Sabres analysts are when they're trying to do their image. Michael Connor, he's going to be able to play a full season because he was in a 4x4 wheel accident. Jonathan Crooks, Bobby Brower, he's going to have an awesome year. Chris Richards, Jake Lemke, Alex Intao, Chris Boyer, and Nicholas Cerrito. Now, I'm not sure if I'm getting these names right.
Celtics are stacked.
Celtics
They're
are
the team to beat
stacked.
right now.
Unbelievable. Knicks, coached by Ben Bunker, Stephen Craig. He's going to try to bounce back from the championship. Joel Hood, Marcus Ballester and his brother Ryan, Colin Cavanaugh. Hey, buddy, come on. Move out of the way, please. I'm trying to keep cool. Colin Cavanaugh, he was on a couple of weeks ago. You can check that out. Colin Rambert, Ryan Sutherland, and Zach Krasnowski. Alright, so this is the last team, the Heat. I'm surprised we were able to get through this. With Kevin Miller, the coach, Adam McNeil is going to have a dominant season, and here's why. Now, for some reason, Chris Ward did not sign up. He's probably still partying from that championship. We're not sure. But Adam McNeil, he is going to be unbelievable. He's going to get the ball more. He's going to be able to do something. He might be able to dunk. He's 7 feet tall, a good kid, on Junior Honor Society, probably going for a National Junior Honor Society. The National Honor Society, sorry. He is going to be a very good kid, and I wouldn't be surprised in 10 years if he was adopted. Okay, so the Hamundi brothers, Hassan and Hussein, I believe they're from Amherst, right? Amherst. So we really don't know about them, but they're probably really good because the Heat chose them. The Tribby brothers, Vincent and Charles. Now Nick and I played Vinny. It's French Luck.
Vinny's
unbelievable. 2 years ago, I pwned him on the dance floor. 2 years ago. Remember that? But his brother Charles has championship experience because he won a championship with the Lakers with not my guess for coach to win a championship, Eric Fireman. And then you got Elijah Williams, Nick Kraus, buddy. I'll talk some thing. I mean, watch out, America, watch out. This kid is the next Corey Meese. He is the next Corey Meese. And then Tegan Cameron rounding out the order. Let's bring Elijah Williams out real quick. On the Heat.
Boo!
All right, Eli. You got Adam McNeil on your team. You got Vincent Trippi, his brother Charles. You got the Hamundi brothers. Lots of brothers on the team. How do you guys think you guys are gonna do? Let's start with Nick first. How do you guys think you're gonna do? Are you guys the champions?
We're not gonna win 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, or 5,
shut up.
or 6,
Okay, shut
or
up.
7, maybe 8 championships. Yeah. Once the games start, it's gonna be easy.
You guys want...
Thank you, LeBron.
Hollywood. Now, Hollywood. Okay. Eli, how do you think you guys are gonna do?
Well, I think we're gonna win the championship.
Do you guys think that you guys are Hollywood? Hollywood?
No, we're South Beach.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My uncle watched our show a few weeks ago. He said, "No wonder you clowns want me on YouTube." But the new LeBron and Dwayne Wade right here. I wonder what Adam McNeil would say, or Vinny. I am not sure. Let's just say that Louis missed a great show. Wow. We are going to have to figure this out. We are going to have to get players. I want Corey Meese on here. We have some plans for our next show. Louis might be a bachelor. We might do our own apples to apples version of summer basketball. I don't know, but first game is Wednesday. Check out all the stuff, standings, game results, etc. www.ntutcenter.webs.com. And in the event of inclement weather, wow, nice type. That's very specific. Yeah. Games will be held at the Youth Center, the Lowry Middle School, 621 Payne. If you want to check your game stats, call 695-8520 and press number 1 for the sports hotline. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, LeBron. Not 1, not 2. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's it for our show today. Games start Wednesday, Celtics versus Knicks at 5:45, followed by Bulls and Magic, and then the Bulls play the Heat. So Yanni's really pressing them out in the first week. That's it for our show today. Thanks for watching.